The greatest catch I've made, I mean, I would have to go with one of my one-handers. There's so many, I can't even think of what one. It was versus Buffalo, my hometown team. I always love to stick it to them. And it was on the sidelines versus an all-pro safety, and Tom threw it back, and I toe-tapped both feet in, I brought it in. But the Denver one was pretty special, too, because I caught it with my broken forearm. It was broken at the time, too, still. No, it wasn't, but it sounds good. But I had the cast on it, threw it up there, and I just turned around and just one-handed and brought it in. And what made it special is I just lined up out wide on the very next play. See, this is great being back here. All the memories are just flowing. Like, you don't think about these memories when you're just sitting at home, but being back here in the building, they're all coming back.
You know, I have no message if someone spits in your face. Do what comes natural.
You were saying that you spit on him? Did you spit on him?
I ain't never opened my mouth to that guy.
You did not spit on him, that's what you're saying.
I ain't spit on nobody.
He spit on me, so it's up. I'm gonna get on football after that. Respectfully.
I keep saying this, man. If something don't look right out there, blame it on me, right? If it don't look right, blame it on me. That's all you can do. Blame it on me. If your kids mess up at school, blame it on me. Car break down going to work, blame it on me.
Do you want fans to know about you?
I want fans to know that I'm going to do my best. You know, obviously I'm going to have fun, but I'm going to execute, have a surgical execution, and just play ball, man. Like, this is something I've been doing since I've been 4 years old. Now I just get to do it in the greatest city in the world. I'm going to be saying it with my son. It's the greatest city in the world. Yeah, that's a Hamilton reference if y'all don't know. And a 10-year reunion. Yeah.
You take something else out of the game, then we're taking the next thing out of the game. Then you're taking another thing out of the game. Then pretty soon we don't have pads anymore. And then pretty soon you're only playing 30 minutes. And then pretty soon it's, you know, so that's why I don't want to take it out of the game. There's a, you know, it's something. A team's got a niche. They found something. They're good at it, and it's for everybody else to stop. And it's unique, and it's physical. And I just, more than anything, I just don't want to take anything else out of the game. You know, I just want to leave the game alone.
Brian Hoyer threw me my first touchdown pass. You know, when it wasn't a regular season game, it was a preseason game. And doesn't matter. He got the ball rolling for me. He believed in me, and then Tom saw that pass that he threw to me. So then Tom wanted to throw me some touchdowns the next game. In that Rams preseason game when I dragged Laurinaitis 5 yards, who was the WWE champion at the time. But I showed him that I'm here to drop some elbows.
Poking the cool, everybody.
How much sleep do you think you're going to get between now and
I'm going to get some good sleep.
you say
You know,
obviously.
it's beautiful when you can get sleep because you feel like that you're where you desire to be, you know. And I'm just extremely grateful that I get to be the starting quarterback for the New York Football Giants.
Next year. What's your relationship like with Josh Allen, and how has that developed over the years?
I have to walkie-talkie to him because he's so damn tall, so I can't really have a face-to-face conversation with him. But, you know, in Buffalo, it's cold, it's rainy. Even though he's 6'10", his hands are small, so he better wear his gloves. Thanks, guys.
Clock went down to 1 second. Is that? I mean, that was unusual way to.
Yeah, it was. You know what? You know, I think John Hussey always does a great job. He said the guy gave himself up, and so that left 1 second off. And I'm not too upset about it because they missed the kick. So.
Bill's game, Harrison was saying he was picking up tendencies on Worthy and stuff like that. I mean, number one, is that possible to happen? Did you see it when you went back and looked at things, and how do you prevent that?
I didn't necessarily see it, but I mean, obviously, if he said it, he saw something, and so we'll be better at looking at things like that. I appreciate the info, so that we can be better at that as the season goes on.
You know, I just mentioned this before. You go some places, man, they wave at you like, man, we're so happy you're here to play against us. This is not one of those places. That's it. It's as far from that as you can possibly get. And it's just, I don't know. I loved playing atmospheres like that, and I just know the type of guys we have. I think they're going to eat it up. I really do.
I love that team, and it's a lot of fun in there. I think you can hear that too. Why would you ask me? Are you trying to bait me? You gonna get me fined right there? Doesn't matter what I think. I'm not the ones making the calls. So ultimately, I'm just glad we came away with the win today.
I got Camille here as well. And another story with my antics, you know, we weren't supposed to talk to the cheerleaders, you know. But I gave my number to Camille back in the day, and I bypassed the rules once again because that's what I do.
I don't think it was your rule. I just think it was my rule.
Yeah, it was your rule. You're right. It wasn't my rule. So there's my antics right there. But Camille was a cheerleader, so I want to see some of her cheering skills tomorrow as well. Yes.
Cheering on the Patriots always.
And speaking of it, so Susan Hurley was a cheerleader back in the day too. So I just have something for cheerleaders, I guess.
There's been a couple players who have indicated that it was a Jalen and AJ communication that led to that.
I knew exactly what the play was that we were calling, and that was run in that moment.
So they didn't check?
I knew exactly what the play was in that moment, what we called, and what was and what did happen.
Issue is why in the first 59 minutes was AJ never targeted beyond.
Were we in a debate?
I mean, Sam's been balling. Like, if we want to try to define Sam by this game or what, man, Sam's had us in every game. So for him to sit there and say, "Oh, that's my fault," no, it's not. There was plays that defensively we could have made plays. There were opportunities where we could have got better stops. Yeah, I mean, like, it's football, man. And he's our quarterback. We got his back, and we got anything to say, quite frankly, F you.
Because after the game, I said all the right answers. I still made a story. Right? In that moment where I'm just talking to my friend, having fun with my friend, I'm not apologizing for that. Like I said, because if you have eyes, you can see that. And so, it's not that I was throwing anybody on the bus. I'm literally trying to laugh through this. This is tough. But I'm trying to make fun of the situation and to try to get through it. So, I mean, it is what it is, man.
His latest comments, made it seem like it's not business as usual. How do you kind of reconcile that with him?
Yeah, guys, I'm close to being done answering these questions with this. He's working hard, and he is a big part of this game plan, and it'll be a big part of the game plan going forward. And he's working like crazy when he's here, and I'm excited to have him.
Not getting enough of now from Trevor? Is there anything there that you feel like he's not giving me enough of this?
The message for Trev in our conversation is to just go cut it loose, let it rip, just attack this defense. And if there's windows that pop and present, man, let's feel the confidence to cut these things loose and play freely and continue to use your legs as a weapon, right? You don't need to be Jordan, point guards, facilitators, distributors. That's what we need, and that's what we talked about yesterday. At the end of the day, he did put us in a position to potentially kick a game-winning field goal at the end of that thing when the ball got down to the 42-yard line. Travis Hunter said to me after Vegas, he said in the training room, when we get in 2-minute mode, and he was obviously watching, right? He goes, when we get in 2-minute mode, I believe we're gonna go do something with it.